What if I told you that one of the most dangerous sleepers of the 1970s wasn't a Charger, wasn't a Challenger, and wasn't a Roadrunner? It was small. It was cheap. It looked almost innocent. But under the hood, it was a street weapon. Tonight, we're diving into the 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger. The car that proved you didn't need a giant body, racing stripes, or flashy badges to absolutely dominate the streets. This is the story of the lightweight Mopar that punched far above its weight, shocked the competition, and became a secret favorite among old-school drag racers. To understand the 1970 Dart Swinger, you have to understand the world Dodge was living in. It's 1969 going into 1970. The muscle car wars are exploding. Every manufacturer is throwing big engines into big cars. The Charger Daytona, the Hemi Cuda, the Chevelle SS 454, the GTO Judge. Huge cars, huge horsepower, huge price tags. But Dodge noticed something. Not everybody could afford a premium muscle car. Not everyone wanted a heavy car. Not everyone wanted a status symbol. Some people wanted speed. Pure, unfiltered, lightweight, brutal speed. So Dodge created the Swinger for a new kind of buyer. Someone who didn't care about luxury or flash. Someone who didn't need a big car to feel confident. Someone who wanted a cheap, small, vicious street fighter. And that's exactly what the Swinger became. It was based on the A-body Dart platform. A simple, compact, rugged structure. Lightweight. Easy to modify. Perfect for drag racing. Dodge turned the Swinger 340 into a little monster. A high-revving, high-compression 340 small block with a nasty attitude. Bright factory colors like Plum Crazy, Sublime, Go Mango, and Top Banana made them look fun, even though they were troublemakers. Most people underestimated it. It looked like a sunny day cruiser your aunt might drive. But the moment that 340 opened up, the illusion disappeared. Old street racers still talk about these cars. How Swingers embarrassed big block Mustangs. How they shocked 396 Camaros. How they held their own against 383 Roadrunners. At half the weight and half the cost. And in the early 70s, the Swinger earned its reputation. If you knew, you knew. Inside, things were simple. This wasn't a luxury car. Vinyl seats. Basic gauges. No unnecessary weight. Everything inside existed for one reason. To keep the driver focused on the next quarter mile. Even today, owners say one thing. The Swinger feels alive. Light steering. Raw exhaust note. A power band that jumps like a wild animal. This wasn't a car you drove casually. This was a car you tamed. Production numbers, 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger. Total Dart production, 200,000 plus units. Swinger 340, 14,600 built. True survivors. Far fewer. Engine and power. 340 Ci high compression small block. Factory rating, 275 horsepower, underrated. Real output, 315 to 330 horsepower. 10.5:1 compression. High flow heads. Big Carter AVS car. Strong hydraulic cam with aggressive timing. Transmission options. For speed manual, most desirable. 3-speed torque flight automatic, bulletproof. Performance numbers. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 5.9 to 6.2 seconds. A quarter mile, 14.1 to 14.3 seconds stock. With minor mods, 12s easily. For a car weighing only about 3,100 pounds. This was Mopar efficiency at its finest. Current market values, USA. Good driver quality, $28,000 to $40,000. Excellent restoration, $55,000 to $75,000. Perfect numbers matching 344 speed, $80,000 plus. Rare colors or high-option cars can reach $90,000 plus. Why it's gaining value. Lightweight Mopars are rising. The 340 is now legendary. Far fewer survivors compared to big Mopars. Younger collectors want smaller, more tossable muscle cars. Nostalgia for 1970s affordable muscle. The 1970 Dart Swinger is often misunderstood. It's not a flashy hero like the '69 Charger. It's not a poster car like the Challenger. It's not a Hemi legend. But it represents something more important. The purest form of American street performance. This car wasn't about ego. It wasn't about status. It wasn't made to impress neighbors. It was made for the kid who spent weekends at the drag strip. For the young mechanic tuning carburetors in his driveway. For the person who wanted horsepower they could actually afford. For the racer who believed beating a bigger engine was the greatest feeling in the world. The Dart Swinger is the muscle car of the underdog. The fighter who wasn't supposed to win, but did anyway, again and again. And that's why owners love them so deeply. They talk about the engine feel. The instant throttle response. The way the car jumps forward with every gear. They talk about how it surprised everyone who dared them. How it turned boys into men behind the wheel. How it created friendships, rivalries, marriages, legends. The Swinger didn't just win races. It earned respect. And in the muscle car world, respect is everything. Today, collectors aren't just buying a car. They're buying a memory. A piece of raw, unfiltered, unapologetic Mopar identity. If you love hidden gems, sleeper muscle cars, and the rawest Mopars ever built, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Tell me in the comments. Would you take a 340 Dart over a big block Challenger? And if you want more documentaries like this, just say, next, followed by your favorite classic car. Your request might be the next deep dive on this channel.